Okay, test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Now, what do we have here, Paulina?
I turned my front lawn into a mini meadow. I'm lazy and I don't want to garden, and ecologically, it's better to have wildflowers. And this has been a work of many years' duration. And so I do weed, and I've scattered wildflower seeds often and coffee grounds, and it's kind of whatever comes up every year. And the poppies seem to really love it here. There's roses, there's honeysuckle. I have a Gravenstein apple tree, and I have a Meyer lemon tree. And this picture was taken actually shortly after my sister died, and I spent a lot of time that summer out there weeding. It was kind of positive use of negative energy, fussing in the meadow. It's a place where I sit on the front porch and read and look out at the flowers, and I kind of engage in a reverie of biophilia. Like, the creatures are happy here.
Wow. A lot of books in your house.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I'm really retentive about books, and I did keep my childhood books and my books from high school and college, and I worked in a used bookstore at one point, and everywhere I travel, I go to the used bookstore and find interesting, wonderful things, and I've found many amazing things in the 50-cent box of the Santa Cruz Public Library Friends sale, and unlike everyone else on the planet, I don't sell my books back. I love them as objects, and people walk in here and I say, this is the really scary room in the house, and they don't know what to expect. And they walk in and they go, did you read all of those? Which to me is a really silly thing to say. Well, I've read tons of stuff that I don't own. It's a stupid question. These are books as objects. Yes, I've read most of them, but that's not even the point. These are objects, and they're beautiful to me.
Well, it's a good thing that they're not cats. That's
That is not even my cat. That is my neighbor's cat, Kiko, who comes over to hang out with me often. And she's either in here, probably because it's quiet, or she's on my lap while I answer my email.
It's definitely a very writerly apartment. It really looks like a writer's and reader's apartment.
Oh, you mean I don't have big screens?
Yeah.
I don't
Where are your big screens?
There aren't any.
No big screens.
No, I live very fine without them.
Let me ask you a question about the project you're working on. For a person who identifies as a writer and who works as a writer, this is far beyond just a writing project. What made you undertake something with so many other dimensions?
I don't know. It was dictated by my unconscious. A part of it, I think, is that given the state of publishing and the writerly voice that seems to get published now, which to me is very infected by the blog voice, which I cannot stand. When this project occurred to me, fully formed out of the blue, and that's a whole long other story, I had this weird thing of feeling I think this could happen, and I was really relieved that it wasn't just a writing project. I mean, obviously, I have an editorial sensibility. Text is an important part of it, sort of storytelling, but I really felt for this project to succeed, it had to be visual, immersive, theatrical, and all this stuff. It's a scary thing to do because it relies on the skills that I don't have. It's inherently collaborative, and I don't collaborate. I'm a semi-feral animal and raving misanthrope and raving introvert, so it's very weird to be thinking with a bunch of people, but that's the only way the project can work, and I'm pleased that amazing people are showing up to begin to work with me on it, and that it seems to have a bit of momentum and a bit of leverage, and people seem to be responding to it.